Hello, everybody. Today I'm going to talk about one of my favorite pistols. This is a Glock32. I bought it in OD green. I don't know if they still have that option or whatever. This is a Gen 2 Glock. Makes me feel old. This particular Glock, you can probably look at it and tell it's been shot a lot and been in a holster a lot, and it's been through it. It's hard telling how many rounds I've shot through this gun. Today I'm going to do talk about it. Got my old buddy Jake over here. Might have to start calling these videos talking about guns with Jake, because he seems to start showing up about the time I pull gun. I think he really likes guns or something. But anyway, this is a Glock 32. It shoots the 357 round designed by SIG. Everybody calls it the 357 SIG. You'd be surprised how many people out there don't even realize that there's a semi-automatic version of the 357. This particular round, it's kind of like the powder of a 40 cal with a bullet of a 9mm, and so it makes it a little faster than a 9, as far as travel, and it has pretty good knockdown power. I really like it better than a 40 cal. It's probably my favorite pistol round. When you shoot the gun, it has enough recoil. You have to bring her back down there and get back on your target, so you can't just rack them off like you do with 9mm. But man, you hit something, it's amazing. Just like any other Glock pistol. I'm going to show that this gun's unloaded. I'm going to decock it. I don't know if that's just where I'm so used to Glocks, but they're really easy to take apart. Field dress, or whatever you call it. You got the barrel there. You clean it real good. Clean everything inside the gun. Clean your little spring there, and it's just a matter of sliding it all back together. Guns back together. I always like that about Glocks. They just always seem so easy to take apart, clean real good. Don't really clean this gun as much as I should, but where it's a Glock, if you've ever seen some of them torture tests and things they put Glocks through, you'd realize that it probably don't matter anyway. This particular gun, like I said, I don't know how many rounds I've shot through it. I mean, just had it forever, and this gun I probably have shot more than any gun I got, and I do a pretty good lot of shooting, and I've had one fail with this gun, and me and my father-in-law was shooting it actually during a YouTube video. He has a YouTube channel called The Walk with Al. If you want to watch gun reviews and stuff, man, he does a really good job. Got a lot of videos, a lot of different guns. So we was shooting this gun, and it didn't go off, and so I kicked the shell out and went back shooting. And after the video, we realized that the firing pin hit the shell. It's just a dud shell, and wasn't the gun's fault at all. It was the shell just didn't go off. We put that shell back in the gun, pulled the trigger, and that shell still didn't go off. It was just faulty shell, and that was the only time that this gun didn't go off when I pulled the trigger, and it wasn't its fault. So I'd estimate I've probably shot this gun, I don't know, 7,000-8,000 rounds, something like that. I don't know if I was going to guess, but I always like the sights on a Glock. I always like the feel of Glock. That's the most important thing when you've got a handgun. If it feels good to you, and the faster you can get on target and the faster you can pull the trigger, the feel of the gun has a lot to do with that. So this is my Glock 357. Glock 32 is the number on the side of it. If you ever get a chance to shoot one, man, they're a blast to shoot, fun to hang on to, so to speak, and a little loud, about like a 357 Magnum, but it's a really fun round, and you know, a little bit on the expensive side when you go to buy the rounds for it. Not as bad as you'd think, but worth it. Really good home protection round. You can buy them in a lot of home protection rounds and things, and it's a really good gun to have in your arsenal. And I always like the OD green, and always like Glock pistols. So get a chance to shoot one, do it. I mean, it's really fun to shoot, and like I said, kind of fun to hang on to when you're shooting it. Well, if you got any questions about the Glock 32 or any comments, we'd like to hear. I have never done it, but you can take a 40 cal Glock, buy a 357 barrel, and put that 357 barrel in a 40 cal Glock. Don't even have to change the magazine or nothing, just put 40s in there, or 357s in there. So if you have a 40 cal Glock, you can just buy the barrel, and you can just change barrels out and pretty much have two guns. And so any comments, be glad to hear it. I better quit talking. I think I might be waking Jake up, and that'd be terrible. He gets a little grumpy if you wake him up before nap time's over. But guys, sure do appreciate it, and God bless everybody. Thanks for watching the channel. Like and subscribe if you don't care. We'd really appreciate it. Like I said, God bless, and thank you all. Bye-bye.